Well, good morning from Times Square in New York. Pretty good here. I've been here before, but I have no plan for this trip. I'm just going to show you around, see what I see, video on camera. I'm sure there's going to be a few funny things in this video. It's New York, anything happens here. In fact, behind me here's an inflatable of Elon Musk, so we'll check it out. But there he is there. Interesting. Look at it. There he is there. This wasn't up in 2024 when I was here. Onwards. Oh yeah. You have to be like Ian Paisley around here. Hi. You have to be like Ian Paisley around here. You gotta say no, no, no to all the people in costumes. They're a scam. They ask for pictures, free pictures, then they'll demand money from you. So remember just to say no, no, no. So I'm here at the Rockefeller Center now. You might have seen it from Home Alone. It's covered in your rainbow flags because this is Pride Month. It's June here. See here. The Rockefeller Center up above. I'm gonna see if I can get a ticket for it tomorrow. There's one of the MAA robots. Oh, we gotta check this out. What do you get as a free? Look at that. Oh, I gotta get. That's pretty cool all the same. Let me see this. Let me see the videos of them dancing. Hang on there. Oh, that's class. Look at that. Hi there, sorry to bother you. Top of the rock. Yes. Am I able to get a ticket for tomorrow? Yes. Did I just go inside? You get it right at the desk there. Happy days, thank you. Hi there. Is it possible to get a ticket for tomorrow? Just for one. Around the afternoon, 12 o'clock if possible. Is it possible to pay by cash? Only card, not a problem. Perfect, thank you very much. Right, what I'm going to do now is show you around the Rockefeller Center because it's pretty neat inside, very fancy. So we'll show you around it. And also another pro about being in New York, you don't feel like an idiot carrying around the camera because everyone is everything around here, you know. It's great because I don't feel like an idiot. You see, when you're in other places, people stare at you, people don't really give a crap here. It's great. Well, it appears to be closed on the side, so the only look we're going to get is from here, but it's nice enough anyways. So yeah, on to the next place. We have here, behind the bus, if I get a good view of it, St. Patrick's Cathedral, named after our patron saint, Patrick. So we'll have a look around it as well. It's pretty cool building all the same. Let's check it out. Of the Roman Catholic denomination, you can tell with the Vatican, or the Holy Seal, I guess. But you can see it there. Okay, so I'm on 5th Avenue now. Let's walk up it. And at the very, well, 5th Avenue keeps on going, but you meet Central Park the further north you go up on it. New York is easy to get around because it's just blocks, so it's a lot easier compared to London. But here, nice straight streets. And then straight above there, that is Trump Tower, the one day only. We'll see if I can go inside. Last time I was here, there was so much security though. There we are. See the security now. There's a reason why. That's it there. Some building all there. Yeah, there. Number 45. Of course, Trump's number 47 at the minute. So, there are the flags, Space Force. Pretty cool. And there, extra trunk. In his office, there's a monopoly of merchandise as well, you can see here. The MAGA hats everyone knows about. You can see here. Minifigure sorts. Golf, he loves his golf. He's got golf resorts in Ireland and in Scotland. See, probably the most debatable character in US politics this century. Everyone has an opinion to say about it, and fair enough, everyone's entitled to that. Now these wee guys from the Muppets or something. That's cool. See the other one there, rhinos. You think you're in an African safari? Oh no, we're in New York. Nice class. Into the Trump store. So this is sort of a blueprint of all the places he has resorts in. You see Scotland, some locations all the same in Vegas. Let's go to Vegas someday. I asked me at the guitar, and look what they've done to this building here. They've like Guccified it. They did this in Paris when I was there, and I think it's an awful look. I don't like the look of it. But you can be the judge for yourself. But it just looks so tacky. Look at this. It just looks stupid. Ah, cross this road. Some skyline all the same. See all them big towers there, full of apartments, empty apartments that billionaires use the old time. Some size all the same, they're skinny and they sway in the wind. And some of them apartments probably cost like 100 million, I'm sure of it. And then we have the Plaza Hotel there, also from Home Alone, if you can recall. Well, it's already just a wee look around the lobby. Thank you very much.
First match is today, right? First match is today.
A really cool fact about Central Park is the design of it. So you notice it's lower than the rest of the city. That's because it's used as a sound barrier, because it sort of deflects the sound of the streets and it makes it quieter in the park. And I'm even noticing a change now just by going lower. It's amazing. So whoever designed Central Park, it's quite the brains on them to realise if they had a lower level than what the streets were, it would be quieter. And here we have a lovely lake. Peace within the city. It's fantastic. I cannot believe it. I see a turtle in the pond. I don't know if it's picking it up, but there's a turtle. That's so cool. That is so cool. Like your wee man's swimming away. Turtle's got prime real estate. Geese as well. City safari. Look. Grand Central Station somewhere here. Should be nearby. Now, first thing that comes into my head is that this was in Madagascar, which is kind of funny. She's busy all the same. Jeepers out. Big city. Right, let's get out of here. Well, sorry. Need to learn to stop apologising. Everyone's going to get in your way either way around here. It's that busy. Right, we're going to cross in here. This is supposedly the UN way, so if I keep on going this way, it's the United Nations headquarters, which is pretty cool. They meet for the General Assembly every September, and I believe the city goes in lockdown because of all the world leaders that were here. When you think of the world leaders that were here, it's peak, you know, Colonel Gaddafi back in the day, which is crazy. I'm gonna have to get a dollar slice at some point. Oh yeah. They seem to be doing work on this, but maybe not. No. That's the UN HQ here. Mighty tall building, isn't it? There she stands, and see over them gates, it's not even classed as territory of the United States, it's international territory, so that's a fun fact for you. You also see the Chrysler building skyline here in this street. It's really hard to see now because all these buildings are getting taller and surrounding it, so it's not as prominent in the cityscape as it once was, say 50 years ago. Hey there, can I get the $1.50 cheese slice, please? Perfect, there you are. Just make sure that's the right change. Perfect, thank you very much. Happy days, let's try New York pizza now. They say it flops, that's how you know it's good. So let's give it a try. That all the same. And it's good use of your airless change as well, because I use the hotel quarters. So that's good, that's really good. I look exhausted. That's because I am. My goodness, the heat here, carrying these bags. Our check-in isn't until 3 PM. It is 11 AM at the minute, so I've still got a good few hours to go, and I sweat's licking off me. But in front of me is the Empire State Building. Absolutely magnificent piece of architecture. One of the first few tallest buildings in New York. At one point it was the tallest building in the world, and it only took 1 year to build, which is fascinating. A lot of the people who built the Empire State Building came from immigrant communities in the 30s. Maybe it was the 30s, I'm not too sure, I'll double check. But they mainly came from Irish descent, and they built that wonderful marvel that's probably one of the most famous buildings in the world. It would just help if there was a park bench somewhere. My goodness, the struggle is real. Cross. See the Flatiron in the distance? Head over there, do a bit of sightseeing. And there we have it, the Flatiron building. It's pretty neat. See all these nice buildings too. Everywhere's just a sensory overload. There's so many things to do and see here. It's amazing. So let's do something downtown Arline. Have to take. And then it'll take me around Wall Street area.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
safe streets.
Oh, I get off the stop.
Affordable transit. I think it's just due to the cost of living, I guess. Oh well. Now in around the One World Trade Center area. Everyone knows it for obvious reasons, but there's the One World Trade Center there. And everyone knows what building was there before September 11th, 2001. The Twin Towers, and they were beautiful buildings. I love my building here now. 11th of September 2001. I wasn't even born back then. At 8:45 in the morning, ones were getting into the office to start a day of work. An American Airlines flight crashed into one of the towers. Now it appeared to be an accident at the start. Then another plane crashed into the other tower 15 minutes later. And that's when people knew this was a terrorist attack that the United States has never seen, or the world has never seen such a horrendous, impactful terrorist attack like that in history. It destroyed this idea that America was exceptional. We entered a new era after the post-Cold War victory attitude America had to one where they were challenged in being the world power for the first time after that collapse. 2,700 people lost their lives that day in New York City alone. Horrible, horrible terrorist attack that had massive casualties. It was a disaster. And you can see here the memorial dedicated to it. You can see a lot of names here. This didn't only impact the United States, it impacted many countries, Russia, China, Ireland, the United Kingdom, because many foreign expats worked here in New York. New York's a very diverse city where there's a lot of expats working here and living here. So the world stood side by side in solidarity with the United States as a response through the war on terror. That the United Kingdom joined them in the invasion of Iraq, Afghanistan. Russia had their own war on terror in Chechnya, for example. This was all to target radical extremism. Had to put on a layer of sun cream. It is 32 degrees Celsius out here. That is royal. Very, very warm. If you ever go to New York in the summer, be prepared for that heat. It is awfully, awfully warm. You just sweat, especially when you're carrying bags like these. So I'm here at the Irish Hunger Memorial, just a few blocks away from One World Trade Center, as you can see here. This is dedicated to the Irish diaspora that left during the potato famine, similar to the one in Toronto that I showed you. And this is absolutely lovely. And the memorial has foliage from Ireland itself. And it's got rocks from every county on it as well, so it's very cool to see. And you can see here sort of quotes and reports during the famine, refuge reports which record among dietary items chaff, grass, leaves, tree barks, roots and many plants, and starving beggars. So it was a horrible time for Ireland. So similarly to Toronto, there was a massive Irish diaspora. However, the ones in Toronto were the Orange Irish, who were loyal to the Crown, whereas many people here were from the Catholic population, the Gael ethnicity of Ireland. So they predominantly were part of the Catholic Church at that time. So the Orange Order became prominent in places like Toronto as a result. And in New York, the exact opposite happened, where the Ancient Order of the Hibernians would be prominent, and they held a massive role in the politics of New York City, with them creating unions, and it's the reason why many Irish Americans are stereotyped as being police officers and construction workers, because it was the Ancient Order of the Hibernians that ensured Irish Catholics got positions in the workplace, because when they initially arrived, they faced a lot of discrimination, so that brotherhood protected their group of appeals, just as the Orange Order protected the Orange Irish in Toronto. So it's funny seeing that this place is a Republican stronghold to Irish identity, and in Toronto it's the opposite, where it's a loyal stronghold for Irish identity. So it's very interesting to see that the Irish diaspora have many different political and cultural and religious views, you know, so it's very fascinating to be here in New York. Very top of here you can see New Jersey across the Hudson River here. There's New Jersey, and I'm in New York State, so it's pretty cool to see. What connects New York to New Jersey here is the Lincoln Tunnel. There we have it there. I'm not lying. I've had a few drinks. 3 drinks in the hostel bar. So we've got checked into the hostel. And I'm going to get some food now because I'm pretty hungry. So we'll go to Times Square to get the best chicken in America, fast food wise. Anyways, so join me. We'll get some chicken. Some lovely mosaics, and the station is pretty cool. We'll head up here, Times Square. You know, this is one subway station. Look how busy it is. Crazy busy. And while this is going on, South Africa is playing against Mexico, and I think Mexico's winning at the minute, but they're in the second half, so I'm making the United States whilst they're doing their World Cup, so it's really cool to see it all happening here, you know. Oh, it's a bit tight, girl. I think we need to move further up to see it. Right, let's get some chicken. I'm so hungry. Let's see here. You see how busy these streets are? It's madness. Absolute madness. And the heat, it's a wee bit colder than what it was earlier, I'll not lie, but still boiling. Raising Cane's, it's good feed, thank you. That's done now. I ate that and I'm seeing it straight in my belly. That's me. Done now. See if it's on my stomach. I had water. Oh, I had that too quickly. So we've got a pint of Smithwick's for $10, so £8 in this Irish bar near Times Square. So lovely environment in here, so we'll give it a wee try. It's good stuff. And the next pint, we've got Stella here. Feeling very gassy, I'll not lie, but we're having a good time anyways. Oh. Then I'll head back to the accommodation. No, thank you. People are coming up to me already for pictures. There's some nice looking girls and all now. Sorry. This place is crazy. Come on, Jim, what you got? Give me some. Better Joe. doing their wee thing. Wee dances for by. African team here as well. Right, we'll go wander about. Doing their thing. There's a wee dog. There's a wee doggy. Some guy doing vlogs like me, I guess. Get across here any second. A whole pile of news channels here, that's pretty cool for the World Cup. Let's see here. NDTV. It's pretty cool. That view. You don't get to appreciate it when you're on the ground, you see when you're up here. Hudson River, New Jersey there. Then you go this way. You can see the Empire State Building. It's class. Then if I go to the front, we can see Uptown. And it's all Central Park, and it's class. You can see all the new high rises here in the city that are overtaking the One World Trade Center, all the apartment condos, the billionaires own, all the guns. But some views. Statue of Liberty too. Brooklyn, Chrysler Building. So good.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hi there, jumbo hot dog, please.
You want an onion stuck out with that?
Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, please. How much will that be? Thank you very much, sir. There we are. And how much? No, that's everything. Cash. 9, yeah. There you are. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, for goodness sake. New York hot dog, $9. Pricey enough, but oh well. That's actually pretty darn good. Right, so we're now in the Italian neighbourhood here, Little Italy. We'll give it a wander about. Maybe place. All the flags and stuff. You think the United States, the Italian diaspora that came here, it was a good amount. People here looking for the land of opportunity. Italian restaurant. Amici restaurant. Amici means friend in Italian, I believe. $7.99 for an ice cream here. Zebras out. Ciao.
Ciao. I'm just going.
You do hear Italian speaking in these streets, you know, the language, it's pretty cool. Certainly not a gimmick, that's for sure. I'm sure some stores are, but no, this is a proper Italian neighbourhood. Then directly in front of Little Italy is Chinatown. So we'll now cross into Chinatown, look at the Chinese stuff, it's pretty cool. Right, across this road here. I'm looking to get through, but there you go away. Chinese fruit in America. These prices. Nectarines for peaches. Some lovely produce here. Got all these wee sort of antiques and souvenirs here. Pretty neat. Nice. It smells really nice here as well. All the food getting cooked up and all. Yes, please. Perfect, thank you. Right, let's see what we have here in the menu. We'll get something ordered. Yeah, give me a minute here to just. Let's give this a try. Try the pork first. That's good stuff. Very good pork. Good going. No problem. Right. That's good feed in Chinatown. $21, excluding the tips. 18, 17 quid feed. That's not bad, and it was tasty, and it was a nice atmosphere, so it was well worth it. So I'm now here in Williamsburg, which would be the Jewish neighbourhood of New York. It's in Brooklyn, so it's mainly full of Hasidic Jews. Like here we fell across the road there. So you'll see a lot of these outfits, the black outfits, the hats, the long sideburns. It's just something you'll see around these parts. So we'll keep on walking and see what else we can see in terms of the culture here. You can see here the Hebrew sort of writing here. It's probably actually Yiddish instead of Hebrew, because this would be a predominantly Yiddish. Believe it or not, Yiddish is a Germanic language. It's got a lot of similarities with German. You know, you think of the word schmuck, that comes from Yiddish. So we'll keep on wandering about here. See what the crag is. Look at this here, look. Yiddish signage, all that sort of jazz. Even have a Jewish school bus of sorts here. Look, you can see the Yiddish Hebrew sort of writing on the school bus even. So that's pretty fascinating too. Get some water. Hi there. $2.19. I'll get you a quarter here. There you are. Keep the change. Thank you very much. Perfect. Here must be boiling in these outfits. I know I certainly would. I'm boiling wearing this. Gosh. Into the shop there and got some Pepsi, and it's kosher Pepsi, I assume. Look, the Hebrew rhyme, so I assume. I know it's made in New York, so this is over. I was expecting to be made in Israel, but there you are. No, that's made in New York. It's got Hebrew rhyme, so this is for Jewish people, because I get a different recipe since it's kosher, and people who are Gentiles, I guess, just get the bottom of the barrel, I guess, I don't know. Still walking through this place, Japers on. It's insane here. See these streets, it's madness, pure chaos. Sire. Sure, we'll keep on going around this place. So we've explored all the neighbourhoods that I've wanted to see here in this city. So we went to Chinatown, we went to Little Italy, went to the Jewish Quarter in Williamsburg. We're now in Brooklyn on the bridge, the famous bridge everyone knows about. And you've got this beautiful skyline here. So if you enjoyed the video, it's going to be finished now. Remember to like and subscribe. You hope you enjoy it. I'm from Northern Ireland, Belfast. Here, I've got it on now. You just like there, work away.
So what are you going
It's on now. So like,
so now recording?
yes, recording. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Ilya. How you do all good?
Yeah, that's basic. Hello.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, Jackson, скажи что-то.
E aí galera, Jackson from Brazil.
Yeah, almost here up. Almost. Oh, that's cool.